Politicians are motivated by and work within 4-year cycles. So, Chris, you talked about the restructuring within AHS over the past decades, and that's been driven by politicians. I mean, different ministers, different premiers have decided to be seen to be doing something by restructuring, but not actually reforming. So my question is this. The magnitude of the change, and I'm going to speak specifically about Alberta, and the will to create that change requires longer than a 4-year cycle. So how do we get that political will? How do we create that desire within government, because they control the system, to really do some of the things that you're talking about?
I mean, you know, people have talked about having a crown agency for health, but if you were the premier responsible for giving 40 cents on every dollar to the healthcare system, how independent would you like it to be? And the answer is not, I think. What you would not change is if there was a strong sense of positive movement in a direction on healthcare reform that the public was supporting, that, you know, would be politically difficult to change. You know, so going back to the earlier conversation about having citizen leadership of a change in the healthcare system, of having a, you know, group of leaders who get together and sort of can bring that public together to support an ongoing platform, becomes very difficult to change once you have that level of public support. And I think, you know, the politicians change the direction of the healthcare system frequently because no one in the public really has too much confidence about the direction it's currently under. You know, so you know, if you can build a more broad-based public support for a direction, I don't think it will change that much. But if you can't build that support, it will just get buffeted in the wind as you see right now.
It's just, I think I don't have too much to add to what Chris said, but yes, you know, we always talk about the short-term political cycle and how hard it is to get change. But again, it goes back to my point that if the public really demands a change, it doesn't matter who's in government, they're going to have to respond. Otherwise, they're going to be out. And of course, one good thing about the Canadian system, because we don't have term limits for governments, they do like to get re-elected. And so, you know, if the demand from the public is this has got to change, the system's got to change, and here's what we're looking for, then I think you'll find change will occur. Even the next party that takes over will have to move in the same direction.